Well, welcome back, everybody. As you know, before the break, we were taking a look at the results between, or at least the match between Kuilsriver and Bellville. Let's take a look now at the second half. There we go then, folks. Final result, Kuilsriver 45-14. Jono, second half there, Kuilsriver sort of picking up the momentum a bit.
Yeah, you'll probably find that the hard work done in the first half, it was a bit tight. Bellville did get that try just before the half time, and of course Kuilsriver came out second half and just kind of put them to the sword a little bit. Again, you'll probably find a little bit of everything: set piece, defence, conditioning, a squad, some depth, and all the rest, which obviously you can see right in the end again counts.
Well, I must say I'm super excited for both sides. Kuilsriver will be looking to Markelis Stem Duck, as they say, in Super League A, and Bellville also look like they're ready for Super League B. We managed to catch up with Kuilsriver head coach Wessel Kriel, as well as Kuilsriver captain Ricky Wabara.
Ja nee, ek dink ons was as Elto Towers Kuilsriver Rugby Club was ons bitter opgewonde met hierdie wonderlike nuwe borg wat ons aan boord het, en ongelukkig kon ons vir 2 jaar die rugby speel. Ek dink ons bestuur verseker het bitter hard gewerk aan agter die skerms in hierdie 2 jaar. So ja nee, ons is hier, ons het daarom so 'n bietjie friendlies gespeel 2020 en 2021, maar ongelukkig was dit van korte duur. So ons is baie bly om terug te wees op die veld, en die opkoms hier vandag is amazing. So die gemeenskap het die rugby gemis. Ja, as jy Bellville se uitslag van laasweek vat, wat my 'n bietjie verbaas het, kan jy nie glo dis dieselfde Bellville span wat vandag het in ons compete het. Die skoor sê absoluut niks. Die passie, die dryfkrag wat hulle gebring het was enorm. So ja, en is altyd lekker. Dis 'n groot derby in die Kaap. So ja nee, dis lekker om teen hulle speel. Ons hulle jaarlikse instelling daarvan maak, of dit nou in die liga is en of dit in 'n friendly basis is, ons sal mekaar speel. Great setups teen mekaar. Ja nee, die manne is hyped. Die toeskouers is hype, en ek is baie bly, en baie dankie vir Cape Rugby TV wat die rugby na die gemeenskap toe bring. Rens, julle doen 'n amazing werk. Voorspoed ook met jou afrigting. Ek sien jy het nou die afrigting kort betree, so sterkte. Ja nee, ons is reg. en ons supporters kan ons kom back, ons is daar vir julle.
No, definitely. I mean, 2 years of COVID was tough on everybody. People were tired, people got sick, people lost a lot of family members, and rugby for all of us has always been something that was either some sort of therapy or some sort of joy and brought some sort of happiness. And to not have it for 2 years, I mean, being in the gym and hoping at some point it's going to come, because there's a lot of uncertainty, but to be here on the field again is extremely exciting. I personally am happy, the team is happy, and I know a lot of rugby players and aspiring rugby players are definitely very happy. I feel like right now I've entered a new phase in my life. I've just started working as well, coming up from being a young varsity kid, running around, and now getting into the real life and still having the opportunity to still be able and fit and play rugby. And coming from Mortis to Kuilsriver is just an exciting journey for me. Different environment, definitely, different community rugby, different feeling, different family. And just that excitement and thrill has just brought so much joy to me as a person. And I feel like my joy is definitely flowing on to everyone else. Now, definitely, I really agree with you that a derby is a derby. Where you go from high school to primary school to the little boys playing all the way up to Super Rugby and the Springboks, a derby is a derby. You're going to get a big crowd, you're going to get excitement, you're going to get the pre-match shivers, you're going to get on the field and each team just wants to win. And the difference between, I would say, varsity cup and club rugby is that club rugby, you've got to have a thick skin because it's a lot of tussle here. There's no gentleman rugby. Everyone's here. It's either they're ready to hurt you or they're not ready to hurt you. So I'm definitely enjoying it.
Professor Krill there, Ricky Guabara from Kuilsriver. Jono, same message from at the moment. We're picking it up across the board from the clubs, captains, players, coaches, fans. Everybody's just happy to be back.
Yep, spot on, JP. Everyone just wants to get on with the game. And they're all making little fine tweaks and fine tunings here and there. And as you can see, they kind of alluded to the fact that maybe the scoreline was obviously a bit flattering, but definitely a game that was very passionate out there, and again, a nice one to watch.
Yeah, no, I think at this stage of the game, we're not really looking at any results. We're just happy to see. In fact, we're just looking to see who's back in the park. Very exciting. Let's take a look at some of the other results then from the weekend. Well, Elsie's Refer hosted Collegians over the weekend, went down there. Unimore, they are certainly making their intentions heard. 49-12 over UCT. Hamadias went down to Primrose, 12 points to 5. Masi Pamulele with a win over Retreat. Morningstar against Langa, 31 points to 27. Big result there. Temperance and Cities, Young Gardens with a win there. Noordlikers went 2 points up over Lower Paarl. Scottsdene, 22-17 over Eerste and SK Warmers drawing 19 all with Rangers. Jono, if we look at some of those results there, notably Unimil, you guys have you got them in the league this year. They've got some serious intentions for 2022.
Yeah, I don't think any different. Every single season, Unimil steps up ish, all their ish in the team. They pretty much always bring a competitive side out, and it looks like they're starting off the year firing. UCT is obviously not their varsity cup side, and it will be some of the youngsters. They also started a bit late, obviously riding to campus and so on, but UCT will be up there. But nice for Unimil to get a run out against the students, and also very nice for the students to actually play against an outfit like a Unimil as well.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the other results that came in over the weekend. Lamont Wanderers with a 33 points to 10 win over Violet Paarl. Falls Bay, 36-17 over Brackenfell. Kraaifontein, 43-14 over Visante Kraal. Kuilsriver with that win over Bellville. Whistling Wheels with a win over Excelsior. Hamilton's 31-12 over Helderberg. Tygerberg went down to Hands and Hearts, 26-19. NTK with a win over Goodwood, 43-0. And then St. George's with a 29-16 win over Macassar. Right, folks, well, of course, as you know, Iceberg aircons and compressors are on board with Cape Rugby TV. They specialize in aircon installation, customization, service, repair, regas. Of course, in Montague Gardens and Stikland. And they're currently running a promotion for a free aircon with cabin disinfectant and treatment. And to qualify, you need to get down to any one of their stores, either in Stikland or in Montague Gardens, and speak to them about your social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and then do a Google review, and you can put yourself in the mix to win that prize for a full regas service, courtesy of Iceberg aircons and compressors. We'll take an ad break. When we come back from the break, it's time for us to catch up with the Western Province Rugby under 20 side. Back in a sec.